Welcome back. Global oil prices are up 30% over the past month. The Australian stock market was again down today. The war in the Middle East continues to do its mischief.
And it could be on the point of spreading. Iran's Houthi allies in the Red Sea have hit 2 Saudi supertankers, and they're now threatening to choke off the world's busiest shipping route, potentially hitting the price of just about everything, everywhere.
Remember when the Ever Given got stuck in the Suez Canal in 2021? When the giant container ship ran aground, it halted global trade, blocked around 400 cargo ships, and cost $9.6 billion a day in trade losses. Well, shipping experts warn if Yemen's Houthi rebels follow through with their threat to blockade the Red Sea's choke point, Australia will be impacted, and not just at the Bowser.
Effectively, that cripples most of our trade to and from Europe and the UK. All your goods from Europe and the UK are largely affected by that.
Despite Yemeni soldiers patrolling the waterways, Iranian-backed Houthi rebels say they struck 2 Saudi oil tankers in the Red Sea overnight, hitting them with missiles and drones. This military spokesperson claiming they forced another 10 ships to turn around. What that means is that as well as a second global oil shock from Iran's renewed blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, the world is also facing the risk of a global trade crisis. If the Houthis make the Red Sea's pinch point of the Bab el-Mandeb Strait too dangerous for commercial shipping, it effectively shuts down the Suez Canal trade route as well. Jensen from the Freight and Trade Alliance says ships can reroute around the Horn of Africa, but those delays will make our everyday household items more expensive.
It could be anything from construction products, so a lot of household materials, so tiles are big out of Italy, for instance, and bench tops and so on. Furniture comes out of there. Your vessels carrying cars from Germany, a lot of automotive products, and a lot of manufactured goods as well. So it's quite substantial, quite broad.
The Houthis claim they'll only stop Saudi ships in retaliation for attacks like this one on Yemen's main airport. But that threat alone has dramatically slowed traffic in recent days and could divert the world's ships altogether.
Well, the Houthis have done that in the past, as you know. They've threatened global shipping there in the past. And, again, anything that restricts shipping through the Red Sea would be problematic for the same reasons that the Strait of Hormuz is problematic.
President Trump has promised major military punishment for Iran and its Houthi allies as the US conducted its 13th night of strikes on Iran, and the regime responded. Amid all the uncertainty, oil prices have jumped back over $100 a barrel overnight for the first time in 2 months. And we are certainly feeling it here at the petrol pump.
Unleaded, the national average has gone up, the wholesale price has gone up. The last thing we needed was for the war to kick off again, and it has, and it's even worse now given that Yemen is also involved. And it's just a reminder of just how exposed we are to the volatility of world oil prices, and they are more volatile now than they ever have been before.
Make it stop.